Okay, good evening, everybody. This is Todd. I'm Todd Burgess within Second Life. And so, tonight we're going to go for a walking and flying tour of the complexe in Yongwang on the mainland. Yongwang, just as a coincidence, I found out it actually means Dragon King. That's pretty crazy because I've always had, some form of link with like dragons throughout, the years of my life. And I didn't know that Yongwang meant that, when I got land in this sim. The only reason why I got the land in this sim is because the price was super low. And yet it's really a nice sim. And so I'll tell you at the same time, what I like in the place. So if we, you see there's a street here. So streets, of course, there's not a lot of traffic, you see, and you don't want to, you don't get worried of getting hit by a car. But you know what? I nearly did the other day, by the way, just a coincidence. And actually, there's a shuttle that goes by. Now, not many people grab that shuttle, but there's still a shuttle anyway. So what happens is that people have a tendency to travel through sims that have roads for the reason that the road is sort of like a neutral place that you can just fly down or ride on, knowing that you're not going to get booted out by private security systems. So it's a good way to get around. And yeah, as you can see, like this is my complex here. So what we see here is the Canadiana, or the stone house or cottage. And then this one here is the Americana cottage that I retextured. And then there's two little condos here for rent. You've got Sounds of Absolute Power Music, which is the second album store. But it's also the first store that I built. I started off just putting the store here, and then I looked around and like, oh man, let's go for it, And I went all out and bought, a good chunk of the sim. So, and this is the Rockstar Mansion. See, with the pool. You can float here on the pool. One of the first videos I recorded was me floating in the pool there. This here is permanent damage music. I'm just going to give you a quick fly around, and then we'll look into them in detail. Right here, you've got the museum of our royal. Let's see here. Let's go to. Come on. The Historical Museum of our Royal European Forefathers and Mothers in Yongwang. I have a video that presents it, and I plan to do a little more there, go into details. Right here, there's a bazaar. I like flea markets in real life, and I like it in Second Life. So anything that's, there's a Celtic sword and a lamp and some fishies that are for sale. And there's a painting of a Green Man. And then here you've got, you see a monitor. Always, use monitors in flea markets. Some Persian rugs, harmonica, and then right here there's a, oh look at that, there's a dancing bear. Oh, how cool is that? There's a rug for sale here. Get Sexy. There's not copies. It's just that one that's for sale. There's a picnic blanket. Yeah, these harmonicas I'd have to fix there. I don't know why they moved. I don't remember moving them, but anyways. Okay, and then here's the trailer. That represents when I was younger and we lived in Esquimalt. So here you can rent this trailer. It's the Traveling Artist trailer that you can rent. And here's Heart Set on Fire music. So we're going to start with this here, because Heart Set on Fire is the first album. by Samsara, which is my rock band. See? Samsara, the rock band. Samsara.rocks, the music stores. Samsara, the brand within Second Life. See? So, when you land here, you have, well, you can come and click the Midnight Madness contest, and if you're one of the 13 people in the contest, then you have a chance of winning. Here's our salesperson, where she likes to tell you to buy one of our fine instruments as a way of supporting the band. It's an animesh, and she's set to wander, so it gives a bit of life to the store, you know. I think she's dressed accordingly for this store. Here's, you got pianos for sale through the Casper Vend system. Waiting for it to res. See, the music from the first album plays. This song's called Radiate. Here's a poster. Heart Set on Fire, the album. That's my Telecaster. And it's in front of Kevin Jardine's setup at his studio at Uplift Studio in Montreal. So Kevin Jardine is the producer of that album, and he's also the guitarist of and songwriter of many songs of Slaves on Dope, a band that, you know, toured on the Ozfest, I think. Toured with Ozzy, that I know. And it's one of the reasons why I went to, you know, it's not so much that they toured with Ozzy, but the fact that they've got the heavy sound, and that's what I aspired to. So I thought that Kevin would be a good producer for the first album. So I thought it represented the album well to have that guitar in front of like the equipment. Now it's not the album cover, it's just a poster. You can come and get copies of it if you want inside the store. And here's the their links. Yeah, every poster is a link to our albums. You can come and check those out. Here's a piano for sale. Good old Prims. And, you know, I made this standing bass. It's pretty low prim considering that, you know, it's a texture based instrument. All of that was done before meshing came around. See, here's the Flying V. I bought a business from a guy named Antler. All his guitars he had designed, but he didn't design the V. So what I did is I grabbed one of his Les Pauls that's over there, and I reshaped it. I took everything apart and I reshaped it into the Flying V. So that looks exactly like a guitar that I used to have. It was called the Trad Pro. And so I thought it would represent well the Heart Set on Fire album. Not that we played it on the album though, but it's just still the guitar that was there during that time period in my studio. And you see JF plays with cutaway black guitars. I think that that identifies well to our sound. You see, those are all the guitars for sale. Soldano amp with orange cabs, which is what we used on the album. Rock Reverb stack. SVT bass with a precision bass right there. Here's the Antler guitar, Les Paul style. Drum sets. There's a Samsara drum set if you want to display our logo. Some are more generic. So let's go up to the second floor. There's a production desk over there if you're looking for a production desk. Okay, let's teleport now. Okay, so we're on the second floor. If you want to come and try your luck at the lucky chair, if your letter starts with I, you got 2 minutes to get here. And you can win this beautiful guitar. Nice prizes. Here's the dance floor. You got a few people that dance. They just dance and dance and dance and dance and dance. And they never stop. Here's the stage. Not all the instruments are set up yet. Here's the bar. Heart set on fire. You come and dance if you want. There's a dance ball up there. Click on it. You want to put some lindens in the pot there and try your luck. It's set so that it pays out everybody. It's not very much gambling going on there. Hope that I won't get arrested. Okay, so let's move on. I'll invite you to watch the video on the museum of our ancestors, and I'll make other videos, okay? So now, yeah, let's walk up to permanent damage. Past the bazaar. Permanent damage is the upcoming album. But not all the songs are ready yet. Not all the songs are written yet. Believe it or not. But no worries. Got a lot of stuff coming. And here's our vendor. She says to you, buy one of our instruments as a way to support the band's music. And there's the beautiful flying V, black on white. Here's the setup. Here's the control for the floor spots. So same thing here. Guitars, amps, basses, all animated. The album should look a little like this, but it should be written permanent damage instead of Let's Wish to Hell. I'll be working on that soon. So if you go up to the second floor, permanent damage. What you hear right now is a song called Missing You, and it's our latest single, just for your knowledge. You can find it on Spotify, you can find it on iTunes. There, I ended up sitting instead. Okay, so let's teleport again one more time. There you go. So now, we're on the second floor. This is the dance floor for Heart Set on Fire music. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you know what? We could stay here and just watch her, and she's really entertaining. She's, you know, the dance is pretty varied, so I suggest you come and check out our Animesh. I don't know why she stopped. She just stopped dancing. Dance. Oh, there you go. I think I might have touched her accidentally. Ah, there's. I like the way he dances. He's awesome. We got the sound woman over there. She takes care of the bar also. But the new generations don't drink as much. There's, hey, it's Mike Angarillo's drum set. Brand new drummer in Samsara. His passion and desire is amazing. I'm anxious for you guys to get a chance to see him play. That looks a lot like the drum set he set up at our place. Here, you can come and try the lucky chair here if you want to. And you got 8 minutes if your name starts with the letter A. Visit Sounds of Absolute Power Music. Okay, we'll do. So let's go see that. Boom, I just hit my head on the top. Now we're flying across. You see, crossing the street in front of the Rockstar Mansion. And there you go. This is Sounds of Absolute Power Music. He's working here. I don't know why he doesn't dress better, but you know, the Animish avatars, not many of them available at the moment. So hey, people who are trying to make you know, that know how to make these, make them. You know, we want some good-looking salespeople. Oh, he looks good, but he's dressed shabbily. Maybe you know how to dress him. If you know how to dress him, tell me in the comments. Maybe I can dress him. There's the antler rezzing guitar. So this rezzes the guitar. Full prim guitar. 235 prims of pure prim art. You know, meshing, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But this is a real piece of art right there. Can you do that with prims? See, that's a great guitar. That's awesome. Details in it are just amazing. Look at our acoustic guitars. You got nothing to envy Mesh at all. You actually could be jealous. If you want Mesh, well, there's a Mesh bass right there. Put in the animations, and they're fully animated, just like the guitars. So I'm working on getting more Mesh items. It's like an under tide in my sea of tranquility. Yeah, this is a store. Same thing, different instruments. The violin. The Stradivarius. I don't know why it's taken so much time to render. Oh, there you go. Still not rendered. There you go. Now that, you see? Texture based. Two little violins. El Cheapo and El Expensivo. You can see there's a big difference between the Stradivarius and, you know, entry-level violin. So if you're willing to pay 3,499 lindens for a violin, come and choose this one. And if you can't afford that, ready to pay 495 linden, come and get this one, fully animated. Don't forget to get the bow. Okay, so teleport. Ah! And you know what? This place has a lucky chair. Also, you have 4 minutes to get to the letter U. And this here, it sounds of absolute power. Now, how can you have more powerful than Princess Leia dancing? And now that is absolute power right there. The Queen of the Universe dancing. And then you've got Disco Duck. And then you have Spider Woman. And then right here, Lara Croft. So right on. Let's get out of here. And this is Crazy Karen, man. There's no party going on without Crazy Karen. Okay, so just hit my head again. Okay, so how about a little tour? of the Rockstar Mansion. Real fast one though. Actually, I'll just give you a sneak peek because I want you to come and visit it. You see? Check it out. Picture of my power ancestor Charlemagne. And our ancestor Tommaso de Savoy di Carignano. My ancestor, the King of Scotland. The two kings of England. My ancestors also. I mean, why not? Just look at this house here, you know, it deserves posters of our ancestors. There's another display for the Antler guitar. Everything's an excuse to display the guitars. Wow, what, somebody turned off the fire or something? Oh, there you go. Somebody had turned the fire off. So I'm just, you can turn it off. Oh man. Yeah, I much prefer when it's on. There you go. Yeah, I think this is a well-constructed little mansion there. Few plants. A pool. Some horses. Okay, so let's check out the clubhouse, Samsara Clubhouse, which is meant to represent the place where we would hang out, you know, practice, play, party, avoid social distancing. You see, this is where it all happens. You can eat some pizza, wine, people hang around. A bit more atmosphere here. Party. Oh, there you go. There's another excuse to for the guitar. Hey, when that's the best product you have, you try to show it. There she is, cutie. Guess she's intrigued by this painting.
You're not just making something new. You're also creating a one-of-a-kind celebration full of surprise.
Go up on stage. There's a room.
A new house plan.
And you know what? There's the hidden bar. You see, after hours bar.
A small business.
Completely decent pole dancing.
A space for love and a happy place.
So nothing to be embarrassed about.
Something for work from home and when it's just home. And even your own.
Anybody can come here. It's nothing.
Because with cricket, what you make.
Nothing
makes
tasteless.
and in turn makes the world around you. So whether it's the scary.
See, so it's a bit of like an after hours bar, you know.
Or that you're about to be stuck with me for a lifetime.
We're not a band that drinks a lot, but we know that, you know, there's no booze. It's hard to have a party. There's a room. Nice room, eh? Interesting. I'd live here. Okay, so that's pretty much a quick tour, and I hear my girlfriend yelling after my kid there, so it must be time for bed, and he's not listening. So I'm gonna go take care of that. And yeah, so come and visit us in Yongwang on I like saying it, Yongwang on the mainland SIM, and yeah, so come and see us, hang around, you know, got any ideas of what you'd like to see, like me to build, or what you want, or I don't know. If you want to come and rent one of our places, yeah, feel free. So just come and see us, okay? And just thanks for listening, and have a good evening, everybody.